A man forged in war. Georgy Zhukov, a name everyone remembers. This is the story of the man who helped save the Soviet Union. His leadership turned things around in World War II. From simple beginnings, he became a legendary marshal. He was a brilliant strategist and a brave commander. Zhukov's victories against Nazi Germany are some of the most amazing military accomplishments ever. This video will explore Zhukov's life. We'll look at his important battles and how he affected the war. We'll see how his courage and strategic thinking helped defeat fascism. Join us as we learn about this incredible military leader. From peasant to officer, Georgy Konstantinovich Zhukov was born in 1896. He was born in a small village near Moscow. He came from a poor family. Life was tough. Zhukov didn't have a privileged life. World War I interrupted Zhukov's life. He joined the Tsar's army. Here, he showed courage and tactical skill. He earned the Cross of St. George for bravery. After the revolution, Zhukov joined the Red Army. The Russian Civil War really tested his abilities. He moved up in the ranks, proving his leadership. By World War II, Zhukov was an experienced officer. He was ready for the biggest challenge yet. Zhukov's triumph at Kingo. The year was 1939. Things were tense on the Manchurian border. Soviet and Japanese forces fought in a remote area, Kingo. This battle would be a big test for Zhukov. Zhukov took charge of the Soviet forces. He faced a tough Japanese army. He used new tactics, including tank maneuvers. Zhukov's strategy worked. The Japanese were defeated. Kingo was a major victory. It made Zhukov's reputation as a skilled commander even stronger. He was ready for what was coming next. Section 4. Defender of the Motherland, Zhukov's strategic genius. In 1941, Nazi Germany launched a massive invasion of the Soviet Union, catching the Red Army off guard. The Red Army faced its biggest challenge yet, struggling to hold back the relentless German advance. Zhukov was urgently called upon to defend Moscow, the heart of the Soviet Union. The capital city was in grave danger. Zhukov rallied his troops with determination and resolve. He meticulously strengthened the city's defenses, preparing for the inevitable assault. Zhukov then launched a counteroffensive, attacking the advancing Germans with strategic precision. His leadership was essential in halting the Nazi advance, showcasing his strategic brilliance. The Battle of Moscow became a turning point in the war, marking the first major defeat for the Germans. Zhukov had successfully stopped the seemingly unstoppable German army, boosting Soviet morale. But the war was far from over, and new challenges awaited on the Eastern Front. Zhukov was soon sent south to Stalingrad, a city of immense strategic importance. This city on the Volga River was crucial for both sides, making it a key battleground. German forces were determined to capture Stalingrad, leading to one of the war's most brutal battles. Zhukov played a key role in planning the Soviet counterattack, demonstrating his strategic acumen. Operation Uranus was a brilliant military strategy. The Germans were surrounded and ultimately defeated. Section 5. The Road to Berlin. Zhukov's final offensive. The Battle of Kursk in 1943 was another turning point in World War II. It marked the beginning of a series of Soviet offensives that would eventually lead to the fall of Berlin. Zhukov's strategic planning was important again. His ability to anticipate German moves and counter them effectively was crucial. The Red Army crushed the German Wehrmacht, pushing them back and gaining significant ground. This was the biggest tank battle ever fought, involving thousands of tanks and soldiers on both sides. With the Germans losing, Zhukov led the Red Army west, liberating occupied territories along the way. He led the Vistula-Oder offensive, a massive operation that further weakened German defenses. This offensive broke through the German lines, causing chaos and disarray among the enemy ranks. It prepared the way for the final attack on Berlin, the heart of Nazi Germany. In April 1945, Soviet forces, led by Zhukov, reached the center of Berlin. marking the beginning of the end for the Third Reich. The Battle of Berlin was fierce, with intense urban combat and heavy casualties on both sides, but the result was clear. The Soviet forces emerged victorious. On May 2, 1945, Berlin fell silent. The once mighty city lay in ruins. The war in Europe was over, bringing an end to years of devastating conflict. Zhukov had played a major role in winning the war, his leadership and tactics proving decisive. His leadership and strategic brilliance had saved the Soviet Union and helped free Europe from Nazi control, cementing his place in history. Section 6. Legacy of a Giant: Zhukov's Place in History. After the war, Zhukov remained a significant figure in Soviet history, continuing to play a crucial role in the military and political landscape. He was appointed as the Soviet military governor of Germany, overseeing the administration and reconstruction efforts in the war-torn country. Later, he ascended to the position of Soviet Minister of Defense, where he continued to influence military strategies and policies. Despite his numerous victories and contributions, Zhukov faced significant political challenges and opposition within the Soviet leadership. He eventually lost favor with Nikita Khrushchev, leading to his removal from key positions and a period of political obscurity. During this time, his pivotal role in the war was not widely discussed or acknowledged by the Soviet government. Nevertheless, Zhukov's legacy endured, and he is still remembered and honored for his immense contributions. He is celebrated as the Marshal of Victory, a title that reflects his crucial role in the Soviet Union's triumph in World War II. Zhukov is admired not only for his military genius, but also for his unwavering loyalty to his country and its people. His book, Marshal of Victory, provides a detailed account of his life, his strategies, and the monumental events of the war. Zhukov is remembered for more than just his military accomplishments. He is also seen as a symbol of resilience and strength. He embodied the spirit of Soviet strength and determination, inspiring generations to come. Zhukov represented the indomitable spirit of a nation that rose from the ashes of war to rebuild and thrive. His story continues to inspire soldiers and military strategists around the world, serving as a testament to his enduring legacy. Zhukov's name will forever be remembered as one of the greatest military commanders in history, a true giant of his time.